we're talking about finding you a husband.
I put so much trust in you. I didn't ask you nothing.
No, it's going to be good. It's going to be really good.
I did too.
Nice to meet you, by the way.
And I was going to explain.
It's really funny, but everything's left my brain.
I'm going to be like, I'm how, you know.
My
Like,
humour is gone.
handsome man.
You know what? You got to pay for his tattoo now. He's got to get the bell tattoo.
Edmond Dantos.
Are you ready? Me intro, yeah?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nuhra?
Nuhra.
Because it's the Arab way. Nuhra.
Nuhra. We'll keep it on halal. No cocktails, mocktails.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome to episode 9 at the Vault Room.
I'm dying in the video. I'd love to be in the
Good evening, ladies and gents. Yes, it's very white today, huh?
Look at that baldy head, it's shining, bro. Fucking do burnouts on that.
Let's do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 9 at the Vault Room.
Number 9.
Number 9?
Number 9, wow.
Yes.
Already.
I thought I had to start again, but you were just being
No.
sarcastic. Okay, number 9. Yes, episode 9. Once again, thank you to all our followers, subscribers, and viewers. You guys have been amazing, tuning in every single week, sharing, liking, and commenting your lovely words. George, who do we have today?
Today's a special one.
It is a special one.
Special chairs
Yes.
for a special guest. So we have a very close friend of mine, name's Nuhra, from Belle Venues. We're going to start by introducing her straight away and get into it because there's a lot I want to say, but I think having her with us
100%.
will be perfect. So, Nuhra, welcome to the Vault Room.
Thanks for having me, guys. Appreciate it.
Virtual clapping.
You gotta clap.
Appreciate
We have a guest with us as well. We're going to clap. Say hello there. How are you, Nuhra?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Happy
good.
to be here. Very happy
Thank you
to
for
be
having
here.
me.
Thank you for
Thank you for
having
Thank you
me.
for joining us.
How do you feel?
Nervous.
Just the 5 minutes you'll be nervous, then it's going to flow.
Yeah.
George is that comfortable, cuddly friend.
Friendly face.
No, am I really?
You're the Finnegan.
I'm the Finnegan.
You're the Finnegan.
So, Nuhra, we've been wanting to plan this for a while.
Yes.
There have been some chop and changes.
I apologise.
I've wanted you on for a while, but the thing is, you couldn't come on 2 weeks ago because you injured your
Knee.
knee.
Yes.
What happened there? Who
I don't know.
just happened?
It plays up here and there.
Yeah.
But woke up that morning or the night before, it started to kind of hurt.
Yeah.
And then it just started to constantly hurt, which I've never had before. That morning, I couldn't walk
That
on it.
knee destroyed my life.
I think she just wanted the day off from work.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
I think it's just a day
You
off.
had that knee.
No,
I'm
I
like,
went to
Nuhra.
work. Don't
went
get
to
that
work.
wrong. I went to work.
You know, and I was like, man, I need Nuhra on this day. And she's like, I can't do it. She was, but she was a champion. She's like, but if you want me, I'll still come.
Yeah.
So anyway, La Belle, formerly known as La Mirage.
Yes.
I grew up there. I started there with the rooms not the way they are right now. Do you remember La Mirage?
I remember La
Back in the day,
Mirage.
you had the dip. It was a flat with a dip.
Yep.
Very wide.
Stairs.
And those
Stairs.
curtains
A whole
around.
lot.
Yep.
And then now it is completely different. You have 4 rooms.
4 rooms.
You have the Grand Belle.
Grand Belle.
You have the Catalina room.
Yes.
You have Ivy.
Yep.
And now you have the Diamond room.
Yes. Great
Can you-
job.
That's well done.
I live there. You know this. Can you explain the 4 rooms in detail for everyone that's listening?
And how did you come up with the names?
Yeah, capacity. How do you come up with the names? And how did it come about from you being from Sydney? So the floors, oils.
Okay. Where do you want me to start?
The names. Tell us the names. Give us the names.
The names of the rooms.
names. So we'll start from the biggest one, which is the crown jewel, which is Grand Belle. So Grand Belle is it's our big room, and I think it's one of the biggest in Melbourne.
Yeah, it's massive.
From what I've heard.
How many people does it fit?
So that one we start at 350, and we can go to 900.
Wow.
We can go to 900 with a dance floor, which is yeah.
That's a concert.
That is massive.
That's a
yeah.
concert size.
We'll get to that as well.
Yes.
Okay.
We've got the second one, which is the new room we just opened 2 weeks ago.
The diamond? Is that
The
the
diamond
diamond?
room, yes. So the
Wow.
Showing
You like
bright
it?
See,
a diamond.
you know what's funny? You had the Grand Belle, you had the Catalina, you were opening up Ivy. You teased me by showing it to me, but you said you're not allowed to film.
no filming.
So I
I said
wasn't-
we want to debut it.
So
Yes.
I wasn't allowed to film, and I'm there. Oh, like this is awesome. Anyway, I'm like, wow. If you're gonna top it off, then a few weeks later, she's like, I'm gonna show you something else. I walked in. She goes, no filming. I'm like, come on.
You know George with his phone. He wants to record
And
everything.
it was honestly, it was like, wow. So the one in the Ivy, the bathrooms look like you're in Dubai.
Well, that's the first place I take my guests when they're viewing the rooms. I'm like, we'll come through the front, and then I'll show them the room. I'm like, but this is it. I'm excited to show you. So we try to make it as luxurious as we can in every aspect. We've thought of everything in terms of the room itself.
Because each room is different.
Each room is different. So the room itself, we think about the bridal room. What's that going to look like? That's where the photos happen. We make sure we put extra mirrors, and we built in a bathroom in each of the bridal rooms as well, so the bride and groom don't have to walk
That's
out.
smart. That is so smart.
Yeah. So none of that stuff was there originally, but we did it thoughtfully, and we executed, and can't wait for people to see it.
I love it. So you can fit capacity of about 900 people in the Grand
900,
Belle.
yeah. So the next one is a diamond. It's a new room. So that one we could do comfortably 200 to 400. So that one is black. That room is black. We thought we'd do something a little bit different. Yeah. Some brides
It
and
reminds me
grooms.
of very Sydney style.
Yes. So that's where the idea of La Belle is pretty much. We're trying to elevate. We're trying to move more towards that modern. Let's lift it up. Let's kickstart the wedding game.
Change the game over
Change
a
the
bit.
game
Yeah.
in Melbourne.
You know, I still haven't seen your entrance yet because you took me through the back. I still till now have
Please
not seen the
don't show
front.
him. Don't show him.
It's different.
I've seen it on
It's
video.
different.
I looked on video. I'm like, man, I'm cursing because I've been so busy.
Yeah.
So basically, your first room is the main.
Grand Belle.
Your second room is a diamond,
Is
which
a
is what you've
diamond.
done right now.
Yes. Yeah.
Come in. Yeah, come in, Jamal.
An early sponsor?
Yes, our
An
sponsors
early
here.
sponsor. So La Belle, we're proudly today sponsored by.
Melton Napier.
Can you bring us as mockies, please? Alcoholic.
Not alcoholic, 100% halal.
See, I don't like them. You can
See, you always said you got
Don't
your
come
bar
in.
in the booth, so you can always.
Oh, how's it going?
Brother, how you going, man?
Look at that. All right, bring it to me. Bring it to me. Here we go, sir. Thank you very much.
That's all right.
Beautiful. Oh, look at that. You're going to get me fat.
All right, Jamal,
Sorted.
tell us, where's this from?
Melt on Napier.
Melton Napier, correct. So located at 281 Napier in Strathmore. We've got our mocktails here, our platter for two. That includes the fish
They're
mock
still
and
warm.
Yeah, so
They're
just
fresh.
made fresh. And we've got the new menu, the Dubai Choc crate.
And they offer churros, crepes,
We've got
Dutch
churros,
pancakes,
crepes.
acai.
So quickly, what's this?
Alright, so you got the Nutella Rocher crate and the Biscoff White Choc Dutch pancakes.
Yeah,
That's
so we got-
included in the platter for two.
Yeah, for this one.
We got this one. Ugh.
So if we'll continue the platter
That's a
for two,
pistachio or
That's
Dubai.
the Dubai Choc crate.
Oh, you like
So
Dubai?
that's the new menu.
We were just talking about Dubai.
And this one?
That's
And
mine.
that's included in the platter for two. So you got the churros, some strawberries, dipping cups, and
You know what?
This is very romantic, this one.
Pretty good.
very nice, very nice.
Good. Does it come with alcohol?
No, no,
100%
I
halal.
don't want them.
Family orientated restaurant, can we say, or a cafe?
dessert bar.
Dessert bar, you can dine in, take away.
Dine in, take away.
Are you guys on Menu Log or Uber Eats?
Uber Eats. And
Uber
Menu
Eats.
Log,
Beautiful.
So Melt on Napier, check them out. Instagrams.
Instagram, TikTok, Facebook.
Beautiful. Mention iamnsa, Sparked Events, that creative hub, especially La Belle Venues.
And
for a
Jamal
special
will
discount.
look after you.
All right.
Mention
And
those
ladies,
names.
are you single?
Yes,
Are
he
you
is single.
Ladies, he's single. Done.
Jamal?
And when you get married, straight to La Belle.
100%.
So it just all fits for us. See?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Jamal, thank you.
Thank you very much, brother.
So
So
that was different. Like
That was different.
the mockies, the desserts.
tastes
Melton
amazing.
Napier,
by the
thank
way.
you very
It's
much.
really
Napier.
good.
Now, La Belle Venues.
The Belle Venues.
So the 4 rooms. Can you explain the capacity and also the names and where they came about?
Yes, so Grand Belle, the biggest room. We've got fits 350, maximum 900. Maximum.
Give or take.
We can
Give or take. Add another
If we
300
have
on
to,
top.
we have
That's
to,
fine.
yeah. But yeah, 900 with a dance floor, and that's our biggest room. We've got the next one up, which is our diamond room. That one goes from 200 to 400, and that's the new room. And then we've got the Catalina room, which is around 150 to about 350, again, give or take. And then we've got my personal favorite, which is the Ivy room.
Why is that your favorite?
I don't know, it's so beautiful. It's
It is nice. I just don't. It's what scares me is when the doors. I love it, but doors open and there's stairs. I
But
gotta be
George, the
very
doors
careful.
open. The doors open. You look on point every
love it.
time.
I love
Every
it.
time.
I love it. And how much
Yeah.
does that fit?
So that one we can do anywhere from 80 to about 200. Give
So
or
you can
take.
basically fit about 2,000 people in one night.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And you
we
do-
and we generally do. Yeah, we've got the late thousands. Yeah.
Where'd the names come about?
Grand Belle. So Grand Belle. There's anywhere you go, it's always the
Grand Ballroom.
Grand Ballroom. So I thought it is La Belle, which is the beauty. Grand Belle is the big beauty. So Grand Belle.
What does Belle mean?
Belle is beauty,
Okay,
beautiful.
okay.
Yeah. So we've got Grand Belle. Diamond, one of the partners, a couple of them, they just really love that name.
Yep.
Like we should name it after some sort of jewel, stone, rock.
Yeah.
A lot of places do.
It is nice.
Yeah, and then Catalina, there's a restaurant in Sydney that I know of. It's I believe in Bondi.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful name. So I just thought Catalina is a beautiful name. Ivy comes from
Poison
nice
ivy?
ivy,
poison ivy?
Ivy in Sydney, which is like a little bar club, etc. I've always loved it. Like when I was younger,
'Cause
we'd
you're
always
from
go to
Sydney.
Ivy. Correct. Yes.
So you're from Sydney, so
Yes.
you guys purchased this
yes.
venue.
Yeah.
You guys renovated from La Mirage to La Belle.
Yes. It's a complete.
Not even a
change.
renovation, it's like a full
Everything,
makeover.
yeah, it's crazy.
There's pretty
I
much
remember when I saw the big room, I'm like seeing it the way it was
Yeah.
and how you've cemented it and how you've done
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
You got to go see it. If you're having a wedding, any event, check out La Belle, give them a call. Stunning. 4 rooms.
Or if you want him part of the furniture,
He
He's
is
there.
part of the
He
furniture.
is part of the furniture.
He is part of the.
Thank you
he
to- I think the
comes
next
with
room
the-
should
he
be called
comes-
the
He
George.
comes with the deal.
Thank you to Nuhra. I am part of the furniture. I actually live there like I'm always there, mostly there every week. I love being there because the treatment I receive from staff, to me, they're not staff. They may be staff to everybody else, to me, it's family. The way I've been blessed to meet these people, it's just amazing. And yeah, it is the favourite place.
good. Nora, we want to dig a little deeper.
Yes.
So we've done our intro, what you own and what you run and everything. Now this is more for our viewers, our listeners and our couples, and we don't want to know things about behind the scenes. So I'm going to start off from the start of the night. When guests don't rock up on time, how does this set you guys back? Does it set you guys back a lot? How does it affect you to run the night, to get everything to schedule?
Look, at this point, because my family especially, we've been in the business for quite some time.
Yeah.
So, we have some venues in Sydney. So we kind of know what each culture is like.
Okay.
Essentially, we know like these people, they generally rock up late.
Yeah.
These people are on time. These bride and groom, they'll show up, etc. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3. We kind of know the flow of the night.
Mm-hmm.
But there's always times where it's unexpected.
Yeah.
They are very late. It doesn't just affect me; it affects the other vendors that are there.
Yeah.
And it affects, given that we do run 4 rooms, it does affect the schedule for pretty much everything else. It kind of
Especially
it's a domino. It's a domino effect. Yeah.
I see you guys when I'm, say, at 1 or 2 rooms
Yeah.
and I'm seeing how you guys are back and forth.
Yeah.
Organisation is on point.
We try.
You've done it so well.
Yeah.
Your staff are amazing. Like it's like a tight knit family,
Yeah.
right? But the way you guys jump from room to room to room is insanity.
Yeah.
Very well done. I commend you guys all for that.
We try our best. The end of the day, it's not, it's our reputation. But at the end of the day, this is someone's big night, whether it's a wedding, engagement, birthday, christening, communion, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's someone's big night. So we've got to think about that as
Yeah.
well. So wherever we can, we try and accommodate, especially with timing and everything. And it is all thanks to my staff. I jump room to room to room, but without them, there won't be a function I can jump room to room to room to.
Correct.
Yeah.
So, we try our best. If we're organised beforehand, a lot of work goes into these functions before.
Yep.
During the week. The planning really starts on Monday, right after Sunday's events.
Yeah.
We start planning for the next week. So that's what helps really. So the planning, letting everyone know, having a team meeting beforehand, and then having fun as well. Having fun.
How do you?
But not too much fun.
You leave the fun to me. How does it feel though coming from Sydney? Because Sydney and Melbourne are two completely different places, even though we're like next door neighbours.
Yes.
They are completely different between the people that are there to here.
Yeah.
How was that transition? And how did you feel coming from Sydney to come take over Melbourne and run this?
It's a different world, I'll tell you. So Sydney to Melbourne, they say, oh, it's an hour on a flight, you know, a few hours drive, whatever. But especially in this industry, I went from Sydney to Melbourne. You know, it was
Which
like
one's more
a complete
intense?
Sydney. Yeah.
Sydney.
Yeah, Sydney's crazy.
But we want Melbourne to be intense. That's what we're trying to do.
What
so
do you-
it was
what-
different.
when you say intense, in what way?
Do it all. Include everything.
Yeah.
You know, do the big weddings, do the luxurious stuff, renovate, make your spaces awesome. You know,
I think
make
you
there
open-
be
you
some
know,
sort of movement in the
You
industry.
guys opened the doors to a lot of venues renovating.
Yes.
I'm happy. That's
Yeah.
what we wanted. We came, and I just remember I have a lot of cousins, you know, that live here, and so I've been to a few weddings here, and I've always just thought like, it's really old, or you know, like this place is it doesn't look like home. When I was younger, left it there, and then when we moved, and you know, Dad's always said, "La Mirage is mine. La Mirage is mine." You know, he's been wanting this place for about 12, 13 years now. So the second it you know went on sale,
Because a lot of people wanted this.
It's
Yeah,
over.
I remember.
The location
Yeah.
was brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so central to everything.
It's a prime
Yeah.
location.
Yeah.
Perfect location.
He's a businessman. His mind works like
I
that.
love your dad. Your dad's awesome.
He's the
Every time I see
king.
your dad in the office, I got to film him on the reels.
He's the king. Everything leading up to me sitting here
His dad.
is shout out to the king. Yes.
God bless.
Yeah.
God bless the dad.
Yeah. So then, you know, and then when I came as an adult and he said, La Mirage, etc., let's go have a look. You know, I want to show you it. Are you down?
did
Are
you
you
wanna
down to
move
take
here, though?
over? I was open to it. Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
My everything that I did leading up to this was actually had nothing to do with our Sydney reception. I worked there as a waiter when I was young, but I went into my own sort of doing my own thing. And I was doing sales quite a lot. So I was really topping the charts, sales, selling millions of dollars for companies. So Dad said,
You're mine. You're making me millions.
why are you making strangers millions and companies millions? Let's go do this.
Wow.
I grew up in this business. Yeah, I didn't, you know, get involved in our Sydney reception. Shout out Lantana Venues. But you know, I was there. I was there every weekend, or you know, I knew what was happening.
You were raised into this.
I was raised. This is the business I was raised in since I started to understand work and everything. And then when I came here, and I'm like, it still looks the same as when I used to come here as a kid. Like, you know, I was a bit like, you know, what's happening? And then I started to ask my cousins, speak to my friends here, etc. And everyone's they're like, that's how Melbourne is. So, and then I'm like, what do you mean that's how Melbourne is? They're like, that's what all the receptions look like. Like something as simple as a white dance floor. I'm like, they're like, you got to pay for that.
That was
I'm like,
very
"What?"
smart. Going
But
white.
to us, it wasn't smart. It was just that's
Common sense.
common sense, and that's just what the bride and groom should have. Like they shouldn't have to pay for a white dance floor. That should come with the reception. You open your doors, the floor should be nice and white.
Majority of the events they ask for white dance floor.
Yeah,
Correct.
absolutely. So why, if everyone is asking, don't you do it?
Why not offer
Just
them?
do it.
Yeah.
Just offer it. You know, that couple of $1,000, you know, that you're going to charge, etc., to have the white dance floor, just have it and you'll gain the whole function.
Yeah.
You know, it'll be white dance floor versus no white dance floor. That's 20, 30 grand, 50 grand versus a couple of grand,
Correct.
you know? So,
And then you've
it's-
got one room that's got black, you got one that's got white now.
the black is the walls. We've kept the white dance floor because that's just the
Oh,
consensus.
so it's all white.
It's
Okay.
the dance floors are all white. That's the consensus.
Yeah.
We didn't want to overdo it as well. So we did it nice and elegant. The walls are black, you know, foyer, there's some black features and whatnot. But the actual dance floors and the ceilings and whatnot are white. We didn't overdo it. And yeah, that was the thought. The thought was we're going to come, we're going to knock it down, and we're going to start again.
Yep.
And the thought behind that was we need to elevate. We need to elevate the entire Melbourne game. And that wasn't, you know, in spite of, you know, they're coming, they're taking over, they think. No, that's literally brides and grooms and people deserve nice venues. So when, you know, customers would come in and we're renovating and they're telling me, oh, this venue's starting to renovate, this venue's starting to include dance floors, this venue, great. I'm very happy with that, because if we're not the option, the bride and groom will have a good option elsewhere.
Yeah.
And, you know, Sydney, you know, there's always been that Sydney's better, Melbourne's better. Sydney for life, I'm so sorry.
You know what? Sydney is always the fast lane.
Yeah.
They're always 10 steps ahead of Melbourne.
Sydney's a whole different level.
It's
It
a
is.
different level. That's what we're trying to bring
a
to
whole
Melbourne.
different level.
What's wrong with Melbourne? You know, it's not like we're living in
Melbourne,
another country.
You know what? There's a lot wrong with Melbourne. And that's what I want to ask you for the question is, as you know, in the events, especially in Melbourne,
Yep.
no one gets along. There's always some sort
I'm
of
really just coming to realize
Some sort of hate.
The
There's a lot to
politics
see.
is crazy.
Yeah.
The politics.
So you get it not just in what we do, especially in what you do. So a few things I want to ask you. You do everything right now in LaBelle.
Yep.
You do from fireworks.
Yep.
You do from decor. You do all that, but you still allow outsiders like Mahmoud to come in. You're not.
Woody, you're welcome anytime.
Thank you.
Are you licensed and insured? You're welcome anytime.
I think I am the most licensed and insured person in Victoria.
You're
That's what I'm
welcome
saying.
anytime,
So
Woody.
you've got that. So
Yeah.
you still have your in-house,
Yes.
but at times you allow outside.
At any time we
I was going
allow.
to say,
Yeah.
but I know LaBelle is very selective with their vendors. So you didn't let any Tom, Dick, and Harry come off the street and work. How do you select your vendors? How do you know this is the right vendors to work at our venue? We've
As
invested
in like
so much.
exclusive,
Yeah, yeah.
our exclusive.
Yeah.
Honestly, we go by the relationship that we have. A lot of the people that we work with now,
Mm-hmm.
for example, you know, as an example, like that we do fireworks with.
Yeah.
He was there from before.
Yeah.
So coming from Sydney, we didn't. Like my family especially, we didn't know anyone.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of the staff that worked with us
Yeah.
before, you know, they worked with them. So they kind of left us the skeleton to work with. And then we kind of built up that
Just adjusted,
relationship
yeah.
going forward and, you know, made some tweaks and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But in saying that, you know, exclusive or not with anyone, everyone is welcome.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as long as I always say to any of my guests or customers, as long as you're licensed and insured, you're welcome at LaBelle.
Yeah.
Safety is number one.
100%.
But also it's, you know, I would never cut someone's living. No, I would never say, no, this person's not allowed, that person's not allowed. It's not fair. It's not my wedding. And I also never say no to the bride and groom. Someone really wants you to come and do fireworks, dry ice, whatever it is, come do your fireworks and we'll enjoy the night together. We'll
Yeah,
help
you guys are very open-minded in that sense.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's why we get along, George. You know, you're my brother. You call me sis. I call you brother. You know, you came in and it was never, you know, a business
I was worried
relationship.
at the start when it was like a brand new venue, brand new team. I'm like, oh, here we go again. That's gonna because so many times people judge you by a certain way.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And you guys took me in with open arms. Met you guys for the first time. We hit it off. I literally had a little sister.
Yeah.
I gained a little sister. And we just like it was just felt comfortable. So that's what I love about LaBelle. It's a family orientated
for sure.
business.
For sure.
And you guys make a lot of people comfortable.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. What I want to ask though is how is it with other venues? Is there tension how we have tension? Is there tension with other venues? Do they get kind of upset that LaBelle's taking all the work or they're doing it for this price, they're doing it for that price? Because you know in this business there is politics. Do you get that kind of side of it with you?
Do you want the full honest answer?
Yeah.
I don't know. I hear stuff, but we are so in our own lane.
Good on you.
We are quite literally not looking at anyone besides what are we going to do in this room? What can we improve? Should we put curtains in here? Should we improve the bathrooms? It's a complete saying with me and the other partners within our business is how can we improve? And it's only us.
They're too advanced. They won't worry about the chit chatter.
And not even it's
But
it's
that's
not
smart.
coming.
Smart to
It's
be
not
that way.
coming from a place of they think they're too good. Nothing like that. You know, if people really come and sit down and meet with us or sit down with the partners and have you had lunch? We're about to go eat. Let's go eat. You know, it's not that deep. You know, we do hear a lot, and you know sometimes it is a little bit upsetting. But you got to think as well, like we are someone who came in out of nowhere and just kind of changed everything. Our only comparison is what we know, which is Lantana Venues in Sydney. What have we done there? What works there? What's the menu like there? What are we used to? So that's why when I sit with a lot of customers or with a lot of guests that go, how come you include all these things? And it's what we know. That's what we do in Sydney. And a lot of them I'll say, you know, you won't find this elsewhere. And that's because it's not here. It's from Sydney.
Yeah.
That's where we get all our ideas, you know, and Sydney's the same thing. Now, like, we've surpassed, you know, like we've surpassed, you know, Sydney and whatnot. Now we're even past that. We're not comparing to Lantana. We're comparing to how can we be better in you know, in Sydney, in Melbourne, than Sydney. So, yes, I do hear, but do
you lose sleep over it?
No, we hear.
That's smart. That's
we hear, but we don't listen. We
Because you
hear,
do
but
get a
we
lot of
don't
people that
listen.
be like, it can be frustrating.
Yeah, it can be, especially when you hear it from customers, especially when you hear it from other vendors and whatnot. But look, it's all respect on our end. It's all respect at the end of the day. Everyone's got a business to run.
Yeah.
Everyone's got a family to feed, and everyone's got room for improvement, including ourselves. So we've come in. You know, it's been 3.5 years. So I wouldn't say we're new anymore, but we've come in.
So
and
3.5 years you've been there.
12th of April, 2022.
Wow.
Yes.
2022.
Yeah.
One day after my daughter was born.
Well, like, yeah. You know, it feels
3.5.
Yeah, literally.
it feels like it's been like over 10 years. It's because it feels so much like home.
Yeah.
Like to be able to get phone calls, and thanks to you guys, especially to yourself.
Yeah.
You know, when people want, say, a drummer or a certain entertainment, she says, go to George. And I get happy because I love that venue. The way you allow me to be me, you allow me to give my show.
Absolutely.
Where there are some venues that don't allow me to do certain things.
Yeah.
And that kind of takes away from the couple.
It doesn't have to be that serious. It doesn't have, and look, it's something I can improve on as well. So a lot of the time I am a stickler for the rules when it comes to office. There's so much pressure and responsibility on me as well. You know, bookings, running functions, running staff, etc. So I go, no. Sometimes I go, no, you can't do this. No, we don't allow that. Sometimes like I do that. Can we do this? No, we can't do that. That's our rules. But then in comes dad and, you know, the other partners, they are older. You know, they're in their 50s, 60s. Dad's almost 70. Baba,
God bless him.
Baba, it's not that serious. Just give them what they want. Just give them what they want. Make them happy. It's not that serious. You know, if they, I don't know, an extra guest here or they don't want to pay this, they don't want to pay that. It is what it is. At the end of the day, you just relax and just let it run.
It's a great mindset to have.
That's what I wanted to ask.
Yes.
How do you go about when uninvited guests rock up and you have to pull out another table or two?
Easy. I'm so used to
Yeah,
that.
but this does happen with you guys?
Look, in Sydney, especially in the Iraqi culture, basically you give a rough number and then you'll have maybe 100 people rock up. There's no
So what about food-wise to cater for that?
We cater. We're ready. We're ready to go. Everything's fresh. But basically we're very much used to like a table or two here. It's nothing. A chair, like that's why I tell them, okay, give us your floor plan.
Yeah.
But it's not be or end all. You know, that's it. You have 200 guests, 201. No.
Yeah.
You know, 200, maybe 210,
You're flexible,
maybe
give or take.
Yeah, it's very and it's not me. You know, these are things I can do because my staff.
Yeah.
I have good staff. You know, I can do everything that I'm not the one putting the chairs and opening. It's the manager.
Yeah.
You know, someone will come say to me, I need to open a table. You know, go talk to the manager, floor manager. I'm happy with that. They'll organize that. They'll open up the tables. They'll sort everything out. They'll do the paperwork. It's easy. It doesn't have to be a serious. Oh, but you haven't booked for them. So what?
Because I know some vendors, they really crack it. When they have to pull out an extra table, like, nah, they want the money straight away. Or they speak to the bride. You got to. I've seen that firsthand.
There's times we don't even get a place to sit.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
I had that last week, and we didn't get served no entree. We were lucky to get mains. We're in the room. Like, what are we, animals?
Look, why? You know what their guests are not going to sit down. Like why? Yeah. Okay, they didn't RSVP. Okay, they didn't give you the and then what? And then what? You know.
Yeah.
These people still need to sit. They've attended a function. Deal with it after.
Yeah.
Deal with it after. It is what it is. Like, well, what's the stress about? So at a table, at a chair, at 10 tables, it is what it is.
How do you feel that when you have like a massive wedding and you don't know exactly if X amount of people are going to be there, as in drummers or sparkles, fireworks, whatever the vendor table.
Yeah.
Does that kind of give you some sort of grief? And have you had any issues with certain people, like say the drummers coming in there, making a mess, leaving? Because that's one thing I don't like.
No. Look, we generally, like I said, the prep starts from earlier in the week. We sit with the bride and groom or whoever the function is for, the mum, dad, for the
Whoever's
community,
organising it,
whoever's
yeah.
organising it. We actually ask, who are your vendors? Who's your decorator? Who's your singer? Who's your MC? Who's your drummer? Who's this? And at this point, we know like their contacts and whatnot. We ask that. So one, we already kind of know, like they'll tell us 11 people will be sitting on the vendor's table. Sometimes they don't know. I go, okay, George comes. That's one. You know, this MC comes alone. This singer has usually 3 people with him.
So you know.
She has a rough idea,
kind of
yeah.
know. We kind of know. But extra come, you know, a lot of the vendors like you, George, you have a seat or not, you come to the back, like you know.
Thank you
we
so much,
we know the vendors. Like it's
You know, I was trying to ask this. I've never asked you though. Like, we see each other, always, hi, how are you? We're working, see all the staff.
scaring me anyway.
No, I still just now don't know how it came about to be so comfortable. To have it to be like a home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when I get a phone call from say the couple, they're like, oh, you know, where are you having it? The Belle. I'm like, oh, it's amazing, unbelievable. Then they tell me, yeah, they say the same thing. Like Nuhra says, she goes, I got George, you're safe, you're happy.
Yeah.
I still don't understand how that all came about with us because I do get judged, say with what I do, jumping around, we jump on tables, all that stuff. You guys never judged that. You guys never like looked at me in any other wrong way. And that I love you for that. You know what I mean? That was a big thing because allowing me to give my 200% is what I cater for. But I'd want to know why or how.
I just want to add to that. By any chance in the future, like, are you willing to install like swinging chandeliers for George? Because all I see him is, I am NASA, not I am NASA. I am NASA. Like, I think it's good for LaBelle
You are
to
NASA.
invest in swinging chandeliers.
Swinging chandeliers, oh God.
Because we'd like to see him up there, you know.
Listen, we've got one. We've got one.
What do you
We've
want,
got a
monkey?
chandelier, but there'll be ropes being installed. That's no problem at all.
That's the one for. Is that the one for Ivy?
No, it's Grand Belle, the big
Grand
with the
Belle.
rings. Ropes done, Woody. Sorted.
Okay, I like that. And maybe in the future, if they want to expand the room, they'll call it the George.
Look, can you
I
imagine
promise
that?
you, I'll make a promise. If we ever build another room,
The George.
George will be in the name.
Wow.
Guys, you heard it.
George is
Le Georgie.
George is like a family saint as well. So
Yeah.
a lot of my brothers
Wow,
George,
that's
my
massive,
cousins
that's
are
big.
George.
I'll make sure none of my friends book that room.
Just the way I don't book you.
Hey, you never booked me. I'm
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. I don't think to like no, because you know, I can't sit still.
Yeah.
Like sit still. I can't. I like to jump around. Like a friend of mine called me on the weekend. He's like to me, he's like, bro, he goes, I open like 10 of my snaps, and he goes, they're all different people, and he goes, you want every single one of them snaps.
Yeah.
Because I just can't stay still. I like to entertain everyone. And this is what I was like, first time I jumped on a chair. Because back in the day, La Mirage, I was not allowed. Just to stand on it, I'll get kicked off. What are you doing? Stop doing that. Everyone's going to do it. I go, but I know what I'm doing. Like, I stop people from doing what I'm doing. I did it once. I go, I want to test out the new LaBelle. They didn't say anything. Second time, then I asked them, they go, you can do what you want. I'm like, I love this place.
See, but that's what makes a venue stand out. When they give vendors and the crew the authority to do what they want, but obviously within lines, it just makes the night run smooth.
Absolutely.
Everyone's having a good time. You're entertaining. You're not a drummer, like you said. Once you entertain the crowd and the guests, it looks good on the venue as well, you know?
But they treat, it's family.
Yeah.
They treat everyone like family.
Yeah.
That's what's great.
I don't
That's
get
what's
it.
great about it. Yeah.
Do they want you to be boring? Like
Yeah.
the energy, it makes sense. Like it makes sense for you to jump around. Like what else are you supposed to do?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, so we're not allowing customers and the guests sitting, go and stand on chairs and what. No, I'll actually tell them to get down. But you're not there to be a guest, and you're there to entertain.
I'm not going to sit there and break tables and chairs or do stuff.
You're not there to do any of that. You're there to entertain. You're there to do a job. The job requires you to stand on a chair for 10 seconds.
Exactly.
It is what it is.
See what I mean? Just to understand.
Yeah.
It's just not that deep.
Laura, I have another question for you.
Yes.
I see a lot of venues crack the about this. And if you do, I don't blame you. But when an event goes past its time, who does that fall back onto? Do you charge the client because your works have to stay back longer? or does that come out of your pocket? Or how does it set you back? How do you go about it?
I'd love for my floor managers to be sitting here.
They don't like it
Because I think personally, I think it's a good question.
Look,
because you're very lenient. I've noticed.
most of our functions go till 1. So generally it starts from 7 to 1.
Yeah.
7 to 1, my staff are there from around 4:30 to 5.
Yes.
By 1 o'clock, everyone's tired. And by 1 o'clock, I'm wondering, how are you guys? How's everyone else not tired?
Yeah.
We are flexible where, a couple of minutes, it's okay. The music's got to stop. But realistically, the customers stay sitting on the tables. I think that's a bit...
That's the annoying thing when they just don't get up there.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
They're having a chat and everyone's saying bye to the groom. There's a line happening. But until, let's say, around 1:30, 1:45 in some functions, my staff are stood down. I go, Nuhra, the floor manager's like, no, can we just take off the table? No, there's still people in here. We respect that. It doesn't look nice for us to say boom, boom, chairs. I'm not a fan. What company, what reception would be a fan? But at the same time, you're not going to do this whole entire function, wait till the end, and the music's not off for 2-3 minutes, or the guests are not out the door within half an hour. Well, what's the point? Just let it go. It is what it is. They're going to leave eventually. No, we don't charge extra unless they ask in advance. We're actually going to go to this time.
Yeah.
Yes, they will get charged extra. That's extra.
So obviously that means the money comes out of your pocket for your workers to stay longer.
Look, pretty much. We have good workers as well, so hopefully they're understanding.
If you're watching, when it's home time,
Please leave.
it's home time. No, look, but you know what? They should leave.
Yeah.
You guys are human beings as well.
Yeah.
You got to pack up. You got a family to go to as well.
Yeah.
I do. You know what I do though? At times when I'm say on that high threshold of Zamzam, I grab the microphone, and what I try to do is I do that, and I'll do this on purpose at times. I do the arch. I tell people, all right, everyone up. It's about everyone's farewell. Get up, arch. Tell them in a nice way, leg it.
Yeah.
Because I want to go home as well.
And
I'm
you're
tired.
asking why we get along?
You know what I mean? No, we understand each other. Before we start on with the quick fire questions,
Do you have any questions for us? One question each.
so we have a question each, and as the gentleman that I am,
Yes.
I'm going to allow you to ask this beautiful man the question.
Put me on
Then
the
you can ask the furniture later.
Oh wow!
Hey, that's a compliment. You're part of La Belle.
I am part of it, and I thank you for always showing me the love and respect
Absolutely.
at La Belle.
And Moody, you're welcome anytime.
Thank you very much.
We'll show
Thank you,
you
Nuhra.
the love and respect
Thank
as
you
well.
very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Questions. Honestly, we had a quick chat before this, and I actually asked the small questions that I wanted to ask, and I also watched your episode, so
Yep.
I kind of remembered a few of that. But I guess
I feel nervous.
no, honestly, I guess
it to him.
in terms of because you when we were chatting, you seemed a bit like me, so.
Yep.
It's a bit hard to let go of, if you're in one place and your staff are in another place, you're kind of like, what's happening? What's happening? How do you deal with that? Because that might help me.
Look, you got to have a bit of faith.
Yeah.
If you look, I don't know who I was talking to last time. I don't know which episode. I don't trust people out there for me to expand my business, but with who I currently have, you got to have a bit of faith.
Yeah.
Have faith in them that they're going to get the job done to the best of their ability and hope for the best. That's what gets me through events.
Yeah.
And if I just don't take on the jobs that I can't get to.
Sure.
And if it's going to stress me out to a whole nother level, I won't put myself in that position. It's not worth it. If I can't get to it, I know I'm not going to perform 100%, let it be.
Prioritize.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Perfect.
George.
Don't look at me.
George, work-wise, I pretty much know everything about you since I see you every single week. I just want to know who's Edmond Dantes.
Edmond
I've
Dantes.
asked you before, you always say, I'll tell you later.
Edmond Dantes is the showstopper. Edmond Dantes was just an accidental creation of a stage name.
Okay.
I think I briefly spoke about it last time. I went through something, had to change my name for personal reasons. Not as in intentionally changing it, just on socials.
Yeah.
It stuck. It actually worked out to my benefit. and it's one of my favorite characters in the film. I loved it. The Count of Monte Cristo. You got to watch it. Have you seen it?
Nope.
You got to watch Count of Monte
No,
Cristo.
you can't stop him.
You know what it is? It's about faith. It comes down to losing your faith, gaining your faith, being smart. So, in a sense where that taught me a lot, in the sense where it's a revenge film, but in a sense where you got to be smart, you got to be patient, you got to let faith and the universe take its course. And this is why, again, I didn't explain this last time. God will give me justice. This person was in jail, lost his faith, kept on writing the same thing that each prisoner would go in there and write it. And then he lost his faith. And then through that, he gained everything. Sometimes you need to lose something in order to come back strong. And that's what I went through. And it's what I'm saying. And you guys played a pivotal role into me coming back strong.
And I hope you always stay that
And it
way.
was, I'm not gonna lie to you, it was a blessing. And La Belle was the venue that actually allowed me to do what I can do to get to where I am.
It's shocking.
And I can't thank you enough for that, because like I can be me, you know. Now,
So, 1 second. Our viewers want to know. So you're going to tattoo La Belle on your body? Because you're so invested into. No, I'm just saying
It's family. It's
yeah,
family.
it's family. Like, are you gonna have your family's name on your body?
I think I see you more than my family.
I see you more than I don't see my. And
Yeah,
that's
I
a
mean,
whole nother thing.
I think next week.
I'm there every week.
No, as in like
Every week.
your tattoo.
Huh?
They're happy to pay for it.
It's sponsored by the
Okay. Are you ready for the quick fire questions?
Okay.
So,
I say this every week.
Hit me.
You can pass.
Hit me. Okay.
okay. Where is my La Belle? Here we go. So, if La Belle had a theme song every time the doors opened, what would it be? It can be Arabic, English. So, if you want to do, say, a video, whatever it is there a song that fits La Belle?
Like anything could be. It could.
Anything,
This could be personal.
Anything.
It doesn't have to be.
Like when you say La Belle and you're going to do a video for La Belle and you want this song, like
The theme song of Friends, the show.
dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
dun,
that's
dun, dun,
yes.
It's more.
It's so heartwarming, welcoming. You just open the doors and
It's for that, and on a personal level, I came here. I moved my life on my own, and family became the staff became family. I owe everything to them.
I love
You
it.
know?
good song choice. I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
10 points.
Yeah.
So you see Nuhra at work, Nuhra. She's very professional and very focused. You don't want to piss her off, I'm telling you now. But
Try
she's the
it.
most
Try it.
But she's the most beautiful person. When you get to know her properly,
Make me emotional.
she's amazing. So, and that's my little sister. So, if ever she's single, are you single? Yeah, you're single. If you ever need to go next to her, just know I'm going to kick your ass. Not a good bloke.
And her
All
brother's
right.
behind the camera as well.
Yeah. All right. So no, you got to.
Can I just ask you a question?
Yes,
Is Friends your favorite show?
it is. Yeah. it
Okay,
is.
can I just say something to the camera? My wife's name's Nuhra, and she loves Friends.
Yeah.
She has everything Friends at home.
Yes.
So, darling, if you're watching this, whichever camera, there's another Nuhra that likes Friends.
Yeah, hi. And can I just say,
Yeah,
the person we are saying that's her brother,
yeah.
he's not my brother. But if anyone asks, he's my brother. If
Okay.
anyone asks me about George, he's my brother.
Yeah.
Benny works with us.
How are you,
He's one of-
Benny?
He's one of our managers, and that's it. Truly, I do need to get this off my chest, because if this is the platform where I can publicly say thank you. I moved here. I left my life. I moved here at the age of.
Benny, do you want to come around to the camera quickly?
Yeah,
I
come,
moved
come,
at
Come
the
around.
age of-
Let people see who you are.
come around.
I moved at the age of 25, 26. Everything
Come around
was,
this way, Fawn.
you know. Come around.
You got a beanie? Do you want to sit on my lap?
Oh, the others was gonna be so cut, Benny.
Yep.
Yeah, come down for the camera.
So, Benny, yep, tell us.
I moved and started again. My family, my friends, my mum, my dad, my sisters, my niece and nephews. I'm gonna get emotional. And I moved to work. It was a good opportunity, and it was an opportunity to make my dad proud. He's the best, you know, role model, everything. I moved, you know, starting fresh. I do have family here. I have cousins and whatnot. But I built a family. I have a mum and dad, but I have many dads at work. You know, the partners They call me Brati, which is my daughter. Anything I need, I call them before I call my dad. You know, mums, all the ladies in the kitchen. You know, every day I'll make a phone call. I'm hungry. The eggs are ready. Come on, they'll make me food.
That's beautiful.
They'll think of me. The staff, they're all my little brothers and sisters. And then, you know, I've got friends, you know, I have sisters, but I have more sisters now, you know, that, you know, my sisters are far and they are my entire world. Their kids are my entire world. But the staff now, their husbands are my brothers.
Yeah.
The girls are my sisters. You know, my cousins and their kids, they're my nieces and nephews. I don't call them my cousins' kids. I don't call them my friends' kids. And you've got this one in the back, him, and a couple of, you know, other ones. I'm not going to mention names singularly. He just happened to be sitting here. He calls me khati, ukhti.
Yeah.
He says, you know, he says to me, I don't have a sister, now I do. He didn't have
He's
to do
beautiful.
that.
You
He
know,
didn't have to do that.
all of your stuff's beautiful. The
You
first
know,
thing
I
you do,
created a family from scratch,
as
and
soon
that's
as
amazing.
I walk in,
yeah,
they're smiling.
yeah.
You know that they're happy to be there. It's a massive family.
Yeah.
And Benny, I love you, Benny. He looks at me here. I know in his head, he's got Tourette's. He's swearing, losing his mind. He's like, George is here. You know what I mean? I love it. If there's anything that you don't like me doing, just tell me. I won't do it.
You're perfect, bro.
You've got a free pass, so he can't say anything.
I'll give you a list. I'll give you a list.
I've got a free pass. All right.
I had to say that
No, I'm
because
glad you said it.
I needed a
No,
platform
it's good.
to say.
Benny, Nuhra's in a good
thank you
mood.
so
Ask for a
much.
pay rise now. On camera.
That's for a pay rise.
Who's Benny? I don't know.
He's a troublemaker, this one. All right. Who's more extra at weddings? The bride, the groom, or me?
You, come on. You every
All right,
time.
other
you,
than
you
Georgia, who's a bride or groom?
Look, obviously, it's always the brides
Yeah.
with the planning and whatnot. The groom kind of comes in like, oh, where do I stand, you know? But I've met a lot of grooms who are very focused, and
Yeah.
I actually speak to them more. But the general answer to all of it is George.
Okay.
Thank you.
The furniture.
I don't know. If the Belle was a celebrity, who would it be? So we know it's going to be someone in Friends.
No, the name is
Oh, if
French.
it was a
The
celebrity.
name is French. I don't know. I have never thought about.
La Belle, Le Beautiful.
I was going to say Snoop Dogg, drop it like it's hot.
Maybe my representation of it.
Do you know every time I say La Belle, it reminds me of Belle from Beauty and the Beast.
Done.
I don't know why. La Belle,
Done.
Belle.
You know what? 10
Yeah.
points. 10 points for you, George.
Got your
you, sir.
approval.
What's the funniest thing you've ever seen happen during your time at La Belle?
Oh, it's always the falls. So I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You know how many times I've nearly fallen from the
I'm
fireworks?
so sorry. If whether it's me, I've
Yeah.
fallen.
If you had to ban one type of guest forever at your event,
Easy. Oh, this is the easiest question you've asked. Anyone that disrespects my staff, any abusive behavior, yelling, this, and
Yep.
straight away.
See you later.
do
Straight
you
away.
get people whistling at you? Like, come here?
Me no, because I walk around like don't
Because
you
I think
whistle
that's
at me.
disgusting. Whistling, we're not dogs.
Yeah.
100%.
No, I walk around. I walk around with a smile on my face, but
But like you're analysing everything, you're just-
don't be rude.
Yeah.
Don't be disrespectful. To me, okay, let me cop it. That's fine. I cop it every day. Every day there's something. But my staff, no. That upsets me.
Who's harder to deal with, stressed brides or hungry grooms?
Oh.
Stressed brides? That's a silly question.
I work around that. Around that question. There's never hungry grooms at La Belle. So
Good answer.
the second they walk in,
Good answer.
there's a lot of food, there's a lot of drinks, and it's just going. Stressed brides, look, they are very stressed, but it's not the easiest to deal with. It's not when I'm the face of the.
If you could swap jobs with me for one night, what would your first move be? What up in here? I love it. Oh, okay, I love it. I didn't expect that answer, to be honest.
You open the door. That's iconic.
Yeah.
That's what I know you like for.
love
That's
it.
what
Yeah,
you're known
no,
for. That's your
when-
logo.
When those doors open, that's crazy.
It's right there.
Do it
There you
again.
go.
A bit more harder. Okay. If you were stranded on an island and can only bring 3 things from La Belle, what or who would they be?
as much as I don't want to say this, I'll bring my work phone, even though I want to launch it off a roof. I need to make sure, even if I'm on an island, I've got to be working. I'd bring a friend. Does it have to be a person or object?
Anyone you want.
I'd bring a friend. I'll bring a friend. It's not La Belle. It's not from La Belle, but she's part of the family. Yeah. My Bella, my dog. I named her after La Belle, by the way. So
yeah, I've seen it. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. Who actually runs La Belle? Your dad, the staff, or secretly you?
Look, a lot of the credit goes to I'm answering as me because I'm the one sitting in this chair. A lot of the back staff, we've got partners, business partners who are the most incredible people. So if we, let's just say they run the show. Let's say we took them out of the question. It's the staff, it's me, but secretly the final decision is Dad.
Yeah.
So
the king, the Don.
It's secretly Dad. Yeah.
Heard that so beautiful.
Yeah.
He's like a big teddy bear.
Teddy bear. Yeah.
He literally is a big teddy bear.
Always smiling, biggest heart. He's the best.
Yeah, God bless you and the family.
I've spoken a lot about Dad. Mum, you are my heart. You are my heart. Don't be
She loves you, Mum. She loves you.
This is just about the business.
Do you want to tell Mum in your language that you love her before she kills you and then you slip out?
I don't need to. I just say one thing we have between us is, when I speak to them, before bed or whatever, they're in Sydney. There's a agreement between us. I say I love you, and they say I love you more. So, Mum, today I love you more.
God bless, Mum. Okay, last one. This Can
I ask a question without him even asking it? I know what the question's going to be.
No. There's always, I'm now working on the last question.
I know which one it is. Yeah.
The last question is always going to be a question I really want to just and it's not that question.
Oh, it's not?
Okay, I thought
it's
it was
not
that
who's your
one.
favourite donkey. All right. If I wasn't your favourite animal, who would take the crown?
It's really hard, because firstly, I don't know the names of a lot of the drums because there's so many. So there's only a few people that I know.
You're going to lose a lot of drummers after this tonight. Don't drop a name, Nuhra. Don't drop a name. No.
Look, what I will say, the ones that do work with you, I'm not going to mention names. I don't want to be unfair. But the ones that do work with you, you have a fabulous team. You have a fabulous team. But no one can replace you, no.
Can you hire me? I can't drum,
You
but
stick to your magic dust. Nuhra, it was a pleasure to have you.
Thank you so
Honestly,
much. This was awesome.
See, it wasn't nerve-wracking.
My God.
5 minutes into it, conversation's flowing.
You were a star.
Thank
you
you
were
for
so
making me
perfect. I
comfortable.
think you should be one of our co-hosts. You've done amazing.
You did very well.
So, ladies and
very
Thank
much.
you guys.
follow La Belle on all socials. Check them out. Check the 4 rooms. If you need to have your wedding, your engagement, your birthday, your christening, your bar mitzvah, whatever you want to do, you go do
All
it
but
there.
concerts.
All but concerts. All but concerts. Check them out. Best way is to shoot them an email or give them a call.
Give us a call.
Yeah.
Comes to me. Any number you find online
What's the
will
address?
come to me. 210 Hume Highway, Somerton. And just look up the Belle Venues.
You can't miss
everywhere.
it.
Can't
The
miss
biggest
it.
venue on the Hume Highway. It's white, it's bright, stands out.
Amazing. Check them out. Get on it because they are booked for a long time.
2027.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
And also thank you to our sponsor,
Yes.
Melton Napier, Jamal and Musti. They offer the acais, coffees, mocktails, Dutch pancakes, churros, ice creams, and much more. So thank you very much.
I'm going to be having another gut soon tonight.
Yes. Nuhra, once
Nuhra,
again,
thank
thank
you
you very
so
much for
Really
joining us.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you, sis.
Really appreciate it. Thank you so much
Should
for
we
having me.
unlock the door?
You didn't
Well, I
even-
never locked
You
it.
never locked the door to unlock it.
I did it digitally.
You're an idiot. Yeah, you're an idiot.
I like you.
Nuhra, I will see you on the weekend.
I'll see you
All
on
right.
the weekend.
Thank you very much.
Yalla.
Thank you,
See you
guys.
guys.